You had no idea I used to be a doctor? Oh, yes, I was learned. Yes, I was precise.
Oh, I was pompous, yes. Every day I'd walk into my office, throw my arms skyward, and scream, "These hands have been touched by God!" A lot of people don't know this, but I was a dentist. The problem with dentistry is that beyond finishing all the medical knowledge needed, beyond dental school, there's a tremendous amount of hand-eye coordination needed. You not only have to be a doctor, you have to be a bit of a sculptor. And while I had the grades, I really didn't have the manual dexterity needed. Consequently, to my patients, I was Dr. Greaseman, but my colleagues referred to me as the Butcher of Bayonne. Many's the mangled mouth I'd leave. Many's the reconstructive surgery that had to be done. As I sent some other poor slob, anesthetized and woozy, reeling out of my office. Well, one day I was feeling especially inept. I was rattling around, dropping trays of little sticks with mirrors on them. That's another problem. I can never remember what you call that. And I had this one guy. He was in the chair, his head back, had the light on, and I had this vague feeling I'd forgotten something. But I looked, I checked, I had the cotton all in place. I had my drill, fresh bit. I had Mr. Thirsty slurping away in the corner of his mouth. I figured, what the hell, you know? So I said, all right, let's do it. Then it hit me, the Novocaine. I said, oh, Nelly, I'm sorry. I mean, the guy was livid. He said, I'll see you. I said, all right. Accidents can happen. Here, let me give you a little bit of this gash. You know, before he could get too much more upset, I hit him with a gash. And I could see his eyes glaze over. I said, how you feel now? Whoa, yeah. Nice, huh? All right, let me take a hit of that. So sure enough, I said, nice. Next thing you know, we switched positions and I'm in the chair. Give me another hit of that gas. Next thing you know, we're passing that tube back and forth. Before you know it, we're in La La Land. I guess I should have turned the valve off, but we kept sucking that stuff, and I don't know what happened after that. Everything's a blank. All I know is we woke up in a field about 3 miles away. And it wore off, and I looked at him. I had no idea who the hell he was. He looked at me, had no idea who the hell I was. And we're on our hands and knees in this field. And the guy's going, what happened to us? I looked at myself. I said, geez, I don't know. But we're both wearing bibs, and my gums are bleeding, so it must have been one hell of a lobster dinner.